For this demo, we'll be demoing Procure to Pay, which involves 3 different processes, 3 different roles. Okay, the first process is as an employee, you enter a requisition, and then now it will be pending approval by the manager, which falls in the second process. Okay, once it's approved, they will order an item, automatically generated PO. Okay, you will review and lastly receive the item from the vendor. So once it's received, we proceed to the third process, which is by account payable, where they will generate a bill, process, and then lastly pay via cash or check. Okay, so now we'll proceed on to the live demo. Okay, this is a dashboard of an employee centers. So same, every dashboard is actually customizable. Okay, so for this demo, we take as an example that I require a new iPad. Okay, as a salesperson, I require a new iPad. So I will enter a new requisitions. Okay, so once I select item, I will type in iPad. Okay, as you can see, the description, the unit price, the vendor is all actually pre-entered. So it's very important when you generate, when you create your item, okay, you have to fill in all these details. Okay, so once I created, I click save. Okay, so by clicking save, now my transaction is actually pending approval by my manager. Okay, so which this is the second process now. So we have to move on to the second role. Okay, so for demo purpose, we will allow purchasing or inventory manager to do the approval. Okay, so this is a dashboard of a purchasing inventory manager. They have their own key performance indicator. Okay, their own navigation portlets with features that they use it daily. Okay, so for this, we click on requisition to approve. You can also use a global search to search it. Okay, so this is the one that we have just created. Okay, let's click edit. So now as a manager, I will look through who requested, what is they requested. Okay, and if it's needed, I will approve this requisition. Okay, so once I'm approved, then now it will be pending order by. Okay, so once we pending order, we can just create purchase order. Okay, go on to the vendor. Okay, so we click this and we will submit. Okay, so it will take a while for the status to change. Those one does not in progress, and then now okay, it is completed. Okay, okay, so for this, we can always click this over here to look at the purchase order, or we can always use the global search to enter in the details. It will show automatically. So the same thing. Okay, so once I receive the tablet from the vendor, okay, I will click receive. Okay, I will click receive. I mark the iPad. Okay, I save. Okay, so for this, in any case where you have entered more than two items, okay, you can actually do a partial receive. Okay, but for this is just one item. Okay, and they have same thing. They have a form here which is all customizable template. Okay, so for this, for demo purposes, I will just use the primary item receipt. So after I click save, so once I click save, so this means that I have received the iPad from Apple Corporation. Okay, and we will proceed on to bill. Okay, we will enter bill and to finally make the payment. So now we move on to a controller role. Okay, so this is the dashboard of a controller. Okay, they have their own reminder portlets to remind them of bills to pay, their invoice overdue. Okay, they have their own financial report portlets, navigation portlets to do their accounting periods. This. Okay, so for this, remember the number 135. And we can click on this. This is the item that has been received. Okay, you will create a bill from here. Okay, we have an authorized return. So in any case where the item you receive is actually defect, okay, you can authorize a return. Okay, so we can select which account is going into. It's account payable. Okay, iPad. So we save it. So this actually generate a bill in your system, so we can see the GL impact later. Okay, so same thing for all. They have their own customizable form. So same thing, demo purposes, we just choose the primary vendor bill. Okay, so let's see a GL impact. Okay, so what we have done just now, okay, we have actually entered a bill. So there is this amount debited and amount credited to the accounts payable. Okay, so now we move on. We have to, for demo purposes, we will skip all this process. Okay, and we just come to make a payment. Okay, so we will make payment from here. Okay, and then we can select either, if it's via check, what would be the check number. Okay, and then this is the bill that we are paying, and this is the current bill. So let's put it as, this is a check number. Okay, and then we click save. So once we make the payment, this will mark off the GL impact of the AP. Okay, so we can see the GL impact again, and you can see this has been applied. Okay, so now we can go on to the dashboard. Okay, we can look at our AP aging report. Okay, let's type in Apple. And over here, let's drill in a bit, okay, to see. Okay, as you can see, the bill here has been not shown here because it has already been paid. Okay, it shows that it's actually live. Okay. Okay, so what we have done just now, let me recap. Okay, as an employee, we enter a requisition to purchase an iPad. Okay, and then we went to approval workflow, which is approved by the manager, and it automatically, once it's approved, it automatically create a purchase order. Okay, so after you create a purchase order, we review the purchase order and then confirm receipt of the item by the vendor. Okay, so once we receive order, we log in the accounts payable row, which is the controller dash. Okay, and then we create a bill. Okay, and then we make payment. We send out a check alert. Okay, and this will end the demo for Procure to Pay.